Hello.
Hello. I don't know what I'm doing. Welcome back. I'm Ash.
And I'm Luke.
And we're back for another one of those snack videos. But this time, we have some kiwi snacks. Woo! So what we'll do this time, we actually have pen and paper to rate them. Because I didn't do that last time. And then when I was editing and it was really annoying to write the blog post as well.
Yep.
It's just like, yeah, but no idea what she's talking about. But he's Australian and I'm Kiwi, so we've done the Australian snacks already, so go and check that out. And we're gonna do Kiwi snacks today, so let's get into the video. So, our first item is burger rings. Now these ones taste different to the Australian ones.
Yes, that's right. I'm not exactly sure who makes burger rings in Australia, but in New Zealand, as you can see from the packaging, they're made by Bluebird.
Do you want to know a fun story?
Mm-hmm.
When my parents were together and Dad was like doing truck driving, I don't know if he worked for Bluebird, but he was like taking Bluebird chippies around and he brought me back some packets of chips.
Nice.
Let's try the burger rings. I don't want to look at the ingredients because then my stomach will just get upset. So we got some bowls and some plates because the new house is a bit strange and we don't quite have... Oh, we have 2 bowls. Okay, we're not sharing. Well, sharing is caring.
Sharing is caring, but convenience is also good.
Okay. Alright, this is what they look like. They smell really good. See, they smell different to the ones here.
A little bit.
Yeah, I really like these ones. Ooh, what am I doing with my life? Making stupid videos. Cheers.
Cheers. I mean, they taste similar to Australian burger rings, but not exactly the same. I think if you were a burger ring connoisseur, you'd notice the difference.
These ones are better. They're lighter and they're like, I like that. What does the captain say about those cheese puffs that Peralta's always eating? That's what these ones taste like. So it probably means they're really bad for you. Don't do this every day.
No. But they're for the benefit of Australians who have Australian burger rings, they're fatter than
Ugh, touch your lip.
Australian burger rings.
They're fatter? Which ones are fatter?
These ones. Australian burger rings are larger, but these are fatter.
Yeah. These are puffier. Puff, puff.
Yeah, what Ash said, they're puffier. Hello, Internet, who gets to see us munch on snacks. They kind of also remind me a little bit of Cheetos.
I like it if the sounds, this is going to sound really weird, but if you put it on your tongue and then you just like suck on it like you would a piece of chocolate. I'm going to put my bowl on the floor. Hopefully Benji doesn't notice. Okay, what would you rate that out of 10?
The pen's fallen down somewhere.
It's here.
I have the pen.
You had a man's look.
No comment. It is International Women's Day. Please make sure that you give the day the credence it deserves. Anyway, back to the task at hand. And I just knocked the leg of the tripod. Sorry, YouTube. Okay, so in the official Kiwi snack ratings, burger rings.
Camera's focusing on your head.
Is it focusing on my head?
Yeah.
Cool. Alright.
What are you gonna rate them?
What am I going to rate them?
Mr. Luke.
Maybe like a 7.5 out of 10.
7.5 out of 10. That's pretty good going.
And what are you going to rate them?
I would say an 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10.
I thoroughly enjoy them, but because they're not very good for you, it's too bad. Just like you wouldn't want to eat the whole packet, and I feel like I could, so that's why I'm only giving them an 8 out of 10.
Yeah. But that's how they get you.
I know. That's why I'm saying that. That's how ultra processed food works.
Correct. All right. So in the very unofficial Kiwi snack ratings, 7.5 and 8.
Let's move on. So what are these called? I can't remember. Copper kettle chips, wood-fired barbecue. Now I got these because mainly it's what you can get in Australia for New Zealand snacks. And these are what my dad would always get when he had me on weekends and we watched movies. And he put them in this like container. And we just eat them and watch movies. This was like our dessert. And sometimes we watch the rugby and I would fall asleep. Alright, but these are really good. So I guess I'm biased because I've had a lot of these snacks, but that's okay. Woo! Smell it.
Thank you. They do have quite a nice smell, I have to say.
I love the smell of these. And I'm not usually a barbecue chippy or barbecue sauce kind of girly. So they look like this, like kettle chips. Please focus. This is focusing on my face. There we go. Look at that. Wow. Ready to try? Cheers.
Cheers.
I haven't had these in like probably since I was a kid. So a long time. They're very smoky. I like that wood fire smoky flavour. Like it feels like I'm at a barbecue while I'm eating these.
Yeah.
Yeah, like someone's got the sausages on the barbecue and the other meats you put on a barbecue. What do you put on a barbecue?
Well, you can put any variety of things. You can put sausages, you can put burgers, you can put skewers, you can put...
You're a sausage.
Am I?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm a sausage internet.
What do you think of the chippies?
Yummy.
Well, that's a good result.
I don't know if we have an equivalent of these in Australia, like in terms of a flavouring. I don't reckon we do.
One, yeah.
Nah. But they are very nice chips.
You want some more? I don't like what they leave, the residue that they leave on your fingers though.
I do. It makes you lick your fingers.
But I don't like licking my fingers.
I love licking my fingers.
Alright, Lukey, what do you think of them?
I like how crunchy they are. So in terms of crunch for an Australian, think your kettle chips. I mean, these are copper kettle as opposed to kettle.
Sorry.
But yeah, I think in terms of crunch, I like the crunch. I like the smokiness. And yeah, I do like how it's unique to, fairly unique in terms of a flavouring.
That's so good. What would you rate it out of 10?
Hmm.
That sounded really condescending, sorry.
Maybe like an 8.5.
Ooh, stepping up on the burger rings.
I am.
1 whole point higher. 8.5.
Out of 10. What about you?
Probably a 9 out of 10 because I really enjoy that smoky flavour.
Yeah.
Like if I was to eat a piece of steak or something, I would want that sort of smoky smell or taste in my mouth.
See, I'm licking my fingers.
It's going on the internet.
I know.
What if it ends up on Reddit?
What if it ends up on Reddit?
Yeah.
Hi, Reddit.
I don't think I'm well enough known for that.
Hello.
Muncho, spicy tomato from ETA or ETA, I don't actually know. So it's made in New Zealand, that's good. So these are one of my favourite snacks because my mum liked them, and I remember the flavour being different when I was little English, and then it changing, and I think the packet got smaller. This is only 100 grams. 100 grams!
Damn capitalism. Shrinkflation. Shrinkflation.
You're so weird. So Luke's actually tried these because we tried them in New Zealand last year when we went. But yeah, let's try them again. What do you think of the smell? The flavour is
very
nice.
vinegary.
I like that. Oops, I probably gave you too many. Give me some more. Right. I'll eat those. Okay, so that's what it looks like. Yeah, you need to get the tracker on it. There you go. It's a motion tracker, so gets it first try. So that's what they look like. So they're kind of puffy. They're called munchos.
Yeah.
I'm sure you can guess what stereotype of people these are targeted towards. I like the tomato flavour. Cheers.
Cheers. So, for those around about late Gen Y, early Gen Z, I feel like a canteen staple snack was a thing called JJ's.
Wait, when's that? Is that before millennial or after millennial?
No, after millennial. So, sorry, late millennial, millennial Gen Y, I'm using interchangeably here. Or Gen Z.
But I'm a millennial.
Yeah.
So, are you a millennial?
Yeah, I'm either a millennial or a cusper, depending on...
That weird, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm older than...
Anyway, in Australian, lots of Australian schools, the school canteens used to have very weird snacks, right? One of those snacks was called JJ's. It's not weird, right? But like snacks you couldn't really find in the shops. And one of those snacks was
Fun fact about Luke is that he takes forever to tell you the point he's making.
Yes, because I'm scared everyone's going to interrupt me. Anyway, okay. Back to my point. Back to my point. In Australian canteens, we had some snacks you don't really find in the supermarkets. One of those snacks was called JJ's. These kind of remind me of JJ's. For any Australian around about my age, let me know in the comments below. Or our age, given we're not that far apart age-wise. But yeah, if you remember JJ's, let me know. Let us know.
What are JJ's?
JJ's are they're sort of like a chip type thing.
Clearly I wasn't listening.
They're like a chip type thing, which kind of similar to this, except JJ's was sort of thinner. So yeah, but
like a vegetable stick?
No.
Oh. Those are yummy. I'm sorry for interrupting you multiple times.
All good.
I wish they had more tomato flavour. That's what I remember.
Yeah, these don't have a lot of flavour.
I feel like I would lick my fingers for these ones. Alright, what would you rate these ones out of 10? Mr. Luke? Lukey dookie?
Look,
Wookie.
I know you like them.
I won't be offended. I know you don't really like them that much.
But I know. Yeah, I know you like them, but to me, I feel like I want more flavour, and I probably want them to be slightly like thinner. So, I mean, they're not bad. They're not terrible. I'd probably give them like maybe a 5.5 out of 10 or 6.
Oof.
6.
Go with your gut.
6 out of 10.
6 out of 10. Interesting. I was going to give them a 7 out of 10. I really like the size that they are. I like that puffy size, and I like that they look like fingers. But yeah, I think they do need more flavour, and I remember having way more flavour as a kid.
Yeah. Yeah, compared to a lot of other snacks, there's not as much flavour.
They do have, I think it's a cheese and onion flavour in a black packet, and one other flavour that I can't remember right now. But yeah, are you getting thirsty?
Yeah.
Would you like to try some drinks?
Yeah.
Okay, let's move on. Next, we have the L&P. Please focus on the L&P. Thank you. Now, we all know this is going to be a 10 out of 10 for me, but it's so good. And I bought 2 of these and I already drank the other one. So now we have to share. And sometimes you can get, have you ever seen the big bottles in Coles or Woolies? Or is it just the cans that you can get here? I think it's just the cans.
They used to be like the shop near where we used to live. At one point used to have like 1.25 litre bottles.
Oh, wow. But yeah, so this stands for lemon and pie dollar. So it's basically just like a kind of like lemon soft drink, and it's really yummy.
Yeah.
It's called Good Lemony Stuff. And I really enjoy all the multi-language on here. And New Zealand should never ever get rid of that language because it's a beautiful language. And please, why did I tap that thinking that that was going to focus on that? So please make sure that that language stays in schools. Okay, thank you. Let's try it. We've got some glasses here. I'm going to hold the glasses.
Yeah.
Now smell it. Oh, and they brought out a pineapple lumps flavour, which I know sounds disgusting, but it was actually quite good. Like, they got the flavour really, like the pineapple flavour and the lemon worked really well. And I did a very hard hike back in New Zealand, and that's the first drink I got from the petrol station. And it was delicious. So I was probably just dehydrated, but I did try it again and did enjoy it as well. Thank you. I feel like this tastes best out of the can, but that's okay. That's what it looks like.
Kind of looks like, it sort of looks like apple juice. It sort of looks like ginger beer. It sort of looks like beer. It's a all variety of looks.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Yummy. Deep in thought there.
Yeah, look, as full disclaimer, as an Australian, I'm partial to Solo or lemon squash or whatever like that rather than L&P. That said, it is quite a refreshing sort of drink, and it does have that sort of, you know, sort of lemony tang as well. And it's also like quite a good sort of cleanser almost for the chips and stuff we've been eating.
Yeah, it's a good drink. You can also get it like as a bar drink, L&P and vodka or something. Some places, most places have L&P in New Zealand.
Makes sense.
It's yummy. This is my favourite drink in the world. Do you know what would be cool if we could have got some New Zealand ice creams or the chalky milk, the Lewis Road?
Oh my god. Seriously, if you have not tried Lewis Road chalky milk, you are missing out, seriously.
Or Puhoi Valley.
Puhoi Valley is pretty good
I
too.
think there's another one. Can't remember.
Is it Tararua or something like that? Or no, that's the
dips.
Oh, that's the dips.
Yeah, the dips and the butter. Yeah, I don't know if they have a flavoured milk. They might do. This is yummy. This is a 10 out of 10 for me.
For me, I'm still, as I said, I'm still partial to Solo. So...
Country biases.
No, but in all seriousness, in terms of taste, Solo does it more for me than L&P.
Maybe that's because you associate that with summer, whereas I associate this with summer.
Yeah, that could be true.
I wonder if they'll ever do the pineapple lumps flavour again. L&P, bring back the pineapple lumps flavour and send it to Australia for me. Thank you, I'll give you money. Or you could give me money.
Alright, my rating. I'm rambling. I reckon maybe I'd probably give this like an 8 out of 10.
That's pretty high still. Alright, let's write that down.
But yeah, it's interesting. The flavor is very much muted because of the all the chips and stuff we've been eating. If we'd had it first, it would have been a different taste, I reckon. But yeah.
Okay, next is a Fresh Up Big Fizz. So this is like juice combined with soft drink or soda or whatever. And this is a flavour Feijoa Burst. I haven't had this flavour, but I've had Fresh Up. I think something else that does this in New Zealand is like Just Juice. Did you ever have any of those?
We've got Just Juice here, yeah.
Oh, it's not the same one though.
Isn't it?
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm not sure. I'll have to have a look. But yeah, it's pretty common in New Zealand to always eat feijoas and steal them from your neighbours.
Yeah. Yes, when we were in New Zealand, Ash's dad gave me one. It was pretty good.
Did he steal it from his neighbour? No, I think it was from his own
it was actually
tree.
his own, yeah. Yeah.
Alright, you need to pour this.
Okay. Sure.
I wonder what it smells like. Ooh, it smells like a feijoa lolly. Or like one of those like mint tea leaf lolly things. This one looks like apple juice. You have that one.
It looks
It's like apple juice.
looks like cloudy apple juice, yeah.
I don't think I should drink a lot of this. It might hurt my tummy.
Okay.
Oh, that's intense. I feel like I'm
like
eating a
this
feijoa.
I like this one.
It tastes like a feijoa. Like it takes me to that sensation of scooping out the green stuff, scooping out the inside of a feijoa and just eating it, but without that weird texture.
Yeah. I'm just trying to... There's something else that it tastes like, but I just cannot put my finger on it.
It tastes like those, you know those lollies? What did they look like leaves. And they kind of have like an aniseedy taste, but like a tea leaf taste, and then a mint taste. And they're like leaves. No idea what I'm talking about. That's what it tastes like to me.
Mm.
And a feijoa, a real feijoa. What does it say on the can?
Ingredients: carbonate.
No, this one. Feijoa Fizz. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you with an F.
It's got apple juice, lemon juice, feijoa juice.
Well, that's why it looks like cloudy apple juice then.
Yeah.
What do you think out of 10?
I actually really enjoy this.
Hmm.
I had to give it a 9.
9? Can you hold that, please?
Sure. And what would you rate it?
Probably like a 7.5. Just because I get sick of it quite easily. Like, it's really nice, but I don't even think I could eat a whole feijoa.
Mm.
Yeah. So, 7.5 out of 10. But yeah, it does do well at taking me to transcending me from my actual self into eating a feijoa. Why are you laughing at me?
I don't know, it's just the word transcending.
What's wrong with that?
I don't know.
You go to church?
Do I?
Sometimes.
So it transcends...
Myself.
Okay.
Like, it takes me to a place where I feel like I'm eating a feijoa. Like, I'm not physically eating a feijoa. I'm drinking a drink.
Yeah, I understand.
Are you sure?
Yes, I do understand.
Here you go. Would you like some more?
Okay.
Oh, okay, next. These we didn't buy for this, so they're open. They're pineapple lumps, because it's actually funny that these are made in Australia, not New Zealand, but they're a New Zealand snack. It's so weird. So essentially, they're like fake pineapple covered in chocolate.
So for the Australians watching this, think Fantails, RIP, but instead of filled with caramel or toffee or whatever like that, filled with fake pineapple.
I like the smell of the chocolate on them.
I do, yeah.
Cheers. That's what the inside looks like. Like that fake pineapple. Sometimes when you get them, they can go really hard, which is uncomfortable to eat.
They are very nice.
You like them?
Mm-hmm.
I don't like how they get stuck at the back of your mouth, though.
Yeah, I mean, I do like them quite a
We're
bit.
still going.
I do like the chocolate, and the contrast between the chocolate and the pineapple is quite nice.
What would you rate them out of 10? Still eating?
I reckon probably another 8 out of 10.
I think I'd give them an 8 out of 10 as well. It would be higher if they were always the same, but sometimes packets are hard and sometimes they're softer and there's not enough consistency for it to be higher for me.
Yeah.
But they are a good snack.
Yeah. And yeah, completely new to me. Well, before we had them, we've had a fair bit of them, but completely new to me that they're actually made here.
Yeah, made in Australia from imported and local ingredients. But they're more popular in New Zealand.
Yeah, correct.
They have really funny ads though.
Pineapple ones?
Yeah.
Okay, I've never seen one.
Oh, we'll have to find one. Here you go. Can you put those away?
Thank you.
You're in such a... Maybe take a cushion away from you. That better? Is that more comfortable? No, you're just going to sit like that.
Maybe I'll sit like this.
That still doesn't look comfortable. Okay, next we have Mellow Puffs Original. These are one of my favourites. And New Zealand made. Woohoo! So these are essentially, it's chocolate on the outside, then there's a marshmallow bit on the top, and then a cookie bit on the bottom. So it's kind of like having a s'more.
Yeah, kind of. We have something similar here, but I can't remember the name. But it doesn't have the biscuit. And for the life of me, I cannot remember the name.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
No, it's not similar to Mellow Puffs.
Oh, okay. Maybe I have had it.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, let's try the Mellow Puff. One Mellow Puff for you, sir.
Thank you.
One Mellow Puff for you, sir. Okay. So what they look like. Chocolate. It just looks like chocolate. Please, tracker, follow the cookie. Thank you. Ooh, it looks like a UFO. Whoa, okay, I'm weird. Cheers.
Cheers. And it's kind of like a wagon wheel in some ways.
But it's better. It's better than a wagon wheel. Look at that. Look how good that looks.
I like the crunchiness of the biscuit with the softness of the marshmallow and the chocolate on the outside. It is a very good snack.
It's a good, if you're craving chocolate snack and you don't want like a block of chocolate but you still want something with chocolate on it, I feel like that's a good snack.
Yeah.
And it's a good midnight snack too. A good camping snack. Good overall snack. It does taste quite artificial though.
Yeah. It's just a shame those wagon wheels we had the other day were the mini ones.
Yeah, I don't really want a big one.
Why not?
I don't know. What would you rate these out of 10?
Oh, 8.5.
8.5? Can you hold my plate? I would give them probably a 9. 9 out of 10. And if they tasted less artificial, if they had like some sort of like jam in between the marshmallow and the biscuit, they would be higher. What did I say? 9.
You said 9.
What did you say?
8.5.
8.5. Okay, next we have RJ's raspberry chocolate log. So this is raspberry licorice and it has chocolate on the inside and just the normal licorice with chocolate. So I prefer these ones. This was always my go-to uni snack for some reason, but I got both because why not? So let's try the licorice one first.
Yeah.
Okay, and I'll write down RJ's licorice black licorice.
You want a whole one or a half one?
You can just give me a whole one, and then if I don't eat it, I'll...
Very, very, very aniseedy smell. Straight away as you open
I
the
love
pack.
aniseed.
Black jelly beans for the win.
Yeah. Cheers.
I love it how we were both thinking the same thing.
Alright.
We had children.
Eat your chocolate log.
Yes, boss. The thing with licorice, I'm not a massive fan of the texture of licorice. I love the flavour. But the texture is always like, you know, a bit hard for me to get past. That said, the chocolate in the middle is really nice. It almost feels like there's like an artificial coffee flavour in the chocolate. You know that fake coffee taste that you have in like, you know, those Copico lollies? Okay.
What would you rate that one out of 10? Or do you want to wait until you've had that one?
I'm gonna wait for this one.
We'll try this one. There's a third one.
There is a third one.
Alright. Raspberry time. Do you want to just go halves with this one? Or do you want your own one?
My own one, please.
Okay.
I want my own lightsaber. Oh,
You like the
Fake
raspberry? Yeah. Okay. I love these ones. So you see the chocolate in the middle?
has a very fake raspberry flavour.
I think the chocolate's melted a little because it's hot. But usually it's like hard. Should I put these in the freezer?
Maybe, yeah.
This takes me back to studying on the silent floors of the library. I'd always have these as snacks.
They remind me of something in terms of a look too. They almost look like skipping rope handles. As the guy in that sandwich video always says, I am going to finish this.
I think we need to put the aircon back on. Alright, we're going to put the aircon back on, so you're just going to have to deal with the noise.
I like the smell of the licorice one better.
Really? I like the raspberry fig smell.
Licorice.
Have you made a decision on what you're going to rate them?
I'll give the licorice one a 6.5 out of 10.
Oh, that's quite low.
Yeah, like I said, I'm not a massive licorice fan. But I do like the chocolate in the middle. And I like the smell. And I don't mind the taste. What do you give it?
Licorice one. Maybe a 7 out of 10 because I'm a licorice aniseed person. And I like the chocolate as well. So, what did I say? 7?
7.
7 out of 10. What about the raspberry one?
The raspberry one...
You're still munching away on that one.
I am much away on it. Maybe a 6 out of 10.
6 out of 10? Oh, that's low. I'd give that one an 8 out of 10. I like that one because it takes me back. Again, it transcends me to a different time in my life. Chocolate fish! Chocolate fish! Chocolate fish! Chocolate fish. Where are the dandles on it? And they're in the shape of chocolate fish. So what it is that it's a marshmallow shaped like a fish, like a goldfish or something, and then it's covered in chocolate.
So it kind of looks like this. Well, that's
It looks like a fishy.
That's exactly what it looks
like. What does it say? Chocolate covered marshmallow fish as kiwi as jandals. 1 serve. Be treat wise. Enjoy a balanced diet. Not tonight. Chocolate fish.
Fun fact, this is actually made in Australia.
Oh, come on. It's because all the Cadbury places shut down in New Zealand.
This is true.
There used to be a Cadbury factory, so that'll be why. So most of Cadbury won't be made in New Zealand.
Fishy, 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 fishy.
Ooh.
Full disclaimer, I have had these ones before as well.
Cheers.
Cheers.
With me or with your parents?
With you?
Did we get them?
Yeah, that place in the Dandenongs.
Didn't they have them?
The lolly shop.
I don't remember. Okay.
Yeah, you wanted a chocolate. You saw a chocolate fish.
Oh,
and you wanted
yeah,
a chocolate
okay.
fish.
It's a really pink marshmallow as well. Kind of reminds me of a pinky.
For those outside of New Zealand, Pinky is another type of chocolate-covered marshmallow thing.
With caramel.
After having the Mallow Puffs compared to this, I think I prefer the Mallow Puffs.
I like it. But there's nothing amazing about it.
Yeah,
It's just a chocolate fish.
yeah,
Don't come for me, Kiwis.
yeah. I definitely think of marshmallowy stuff covered in chocolate, the Mallow Puffs are better. I reckon maybe like a 6.5 for...
6.5 out of 10. I think I'd go a 7 at least. At least a 7.
Okay.
7 out of 10.
Okay.
Not much to report on it. It's just... It tastes how you would expect it to taste.
Pretty much, yeah.
Do you know what's better? Those Easter eggs that have marshmallow in them. Or is that a New Zealand thing?
That might be a New Zealand
Yeah,
thing.
those are good.
I'm preparing to eat a lot of chocolate with Easter coming up.
Alright, next up is Bickies. And these are the last snacks because otherwise our stomachs would explode. So we've got 3 flavours. We've got the jelly tip one, we've got Hokey Pokey Crunch, and we've got Blondie. This one I actually found here. I think you can get this one here, but this one you definitely can't get here.
No.
Which one do you want to try first?
Let's go the Hokey Pokey
Hokey
Crunch.
Pokey? Alright.
Familiarity.
Wait, what does the packaging say about it on the front?
Whittaker's Creamy Milk Hokey Pokey Crunch. New, made in New Zealand. 33% cocoa chocolate. 5 roll refined creamy milk chocolate. 250 gram net. Rainforest
I just
Alliance.
missed the flavour.
Hokey Pokey Crunch.
Yeah,
There you go.
no, like these ones have these.
Just as creamy milk hokey pokey crunch.
Kind of reminds me of a crunchy just by looking at it. Oh, that's better. Cheers.
Cheers.
It smells like honeycomb.
It's bloody nice chocolate. See, unfortunately, Whittaker's put us to shame.
Whittaker's is a good chocolate. I would always choose Whittaker's over Cadbury. Do you want to rate it now or after you've had the other two?
After we've had the other two.
Okay. You want to try which one next? This one's going to be quite tangy because of the jelly.
Let's go the blondie.
Blondie? Alright, next. The blondie. So, I found this at Sackers here. Caramelized white chocolate blondie. 24% cocoa chocolate. Apparently it's new. I've never had this one.
No. It looks like dulce de leche chocolate.
Oh, I hope it tastes like that. I'd be happy if it does. I do like that sort of chocolate. It smells like that. You gotta get it where the tracker is because it's a... No, the tracker's on your face.
Yeah, it smells like condensed milk.
Kind of smells like caramel as well. Cheers.
Cheers.
They probably did bring that out to compete with caramel.
It tastes like caramel.
It's very smooth. It's a bit smoother than caramel.
I'm getting more of a more of a condensed milk flavour than caramel too.
Like it goes down smoother. I like that. It's not... It doesn't taste like the... I can't pronounce the one I can't pronounce.
Dulce de leche.
Yeah, I feel like it would have potential to taste like that if they changed it a bit.
Yeah. Also, any Italians watching, please, I apologise for my pronunciation.
Alright, one more.
So, we have Jelly Tip. Now, for the Australians watching this, we do not have this, but Tip Top is New Zealand's version of Peter's.
Yeah, that's true. And Jelly Tip, this is based on the Jelly Tip ice cream. So it's vanilla ice cream and then there's jelly, like raspberry jelly, and then vanilla ice cream and chocolate. I think I butchered that, and then chocolate, and it's really good. And apparently if you freeze this one, it has a similar effect. But I've never done that because I've always eaten the whole block. Thank you.
Look at that. See the layers?
No.
Hello.
Smells like chocolate and jelly tip. Cheers.
Cheers. Again, for the Australians, this is like the chocolate version of a frog in a pond. So if frog in a pond was a chocolate, it would be this chocolate. Do you have frogs in a pond in New Zealand?
I think so, but not very common. Oh, I don't know, maybe not. Not sure. I've never been to a party and it's been there. It's like jelly and Fritos, right?
Yeah. So, again, for the non-Australians watching this, a frog in a pond is essentially like a bowl full of jelly, but someone has stuck a Freddo frog in it. A Freddo frog, again, is like one of those...
Benji's awake.
I don't know if we had Freddo frogs in our other video. I think we did. But, yeah, have a look in our other video.
No, we had
for
the
Freddo frogs.
caramello something. Caramello koalas. We don't have Fritos.
Okay. Well, Freddo frogs are kind of like caramello koalas, except they don't have caramel in the middle. And they're a frog.
Oh, he's back asleep. Okay, let's do the ratings. So, let's start with the Hokey Pokey Crunch one.
Oh, look, that was bloody nice. 9 out of 10.
Oh, 9 out of 10. Okay, the Blondie.
8 out of 10.
And the Jelly Tip.
9 out of 10.
Only 9.
9.5.
9.5. Okay. For the Hokey Pokey one, for me, I'm going to say 8. I do like the honeycomb in it, but I think I still would prefer eating a crunchy for some reason.
Okay.
The Blondie, probably 7.5 out of 10 for me. It was smoother, but I would choose that over caramel. But then I would choose the other one that I can't say.
Dulce
Yeah, I would choose that one over both of those. And the jelly tip is going to be 10 out of 10 because it's perfect. No flaws.
Yep, okay.
So, what did the best? The jelly tip and the LMP, sort of. Actually, I can't maths. You maths.
Okay. So, yeah, jelly tip was definitely the best. 0.5 of a perfect score. Followed by the L&P, which was then followed by Tide, the Mallow Puffs, and the Copper Kettle chips. And rounding out the top 5, we have the Whittaker's Honeycomb.
Woo! Thank you. Okay, thank you so much for watching. Here's some Benji text. What is in your eye? What's in your eye? Ouch!
Hello, YouTube. My name is Benji. Hello.
You got eye gubbers.
Hi, Benji. Hi, YouTube. Hi, YouTube. Hi, YouTube.
Anyway, thank you so much for watching and enjoying us eat snacks and probably put on weight and eat too many calories. But here's Benji, and he'll keep us fit once he's allowed to go for walks.
Bye.
He's gonna bite you.
Yeah, well, he bit his own arm.
Bye, I'm Ash.
I'm Luke. And this is Benji.
Bye.
Bye, Internet. Bye, YouTube. I love you.